Hey. Oh, PFC Sports Talk back at you again with another hard-hitting episode. It's Maxarelli, Big Papa E. What's going on, buddy?
Nothing. I'm going to change this deal down here. This part. Because it says Vengeful Beginnings live stream. And it's not.
It's not. Definitely not. This is the AFC, NFC West, plus the NFC and AFC North preview. So talking about our own divisions this week.
I guess it's going to have to stay for now.
So first off, let's go with our first one here. We have, did you hear about the wrestling event that took place over the weekend? With
you call it a wrestling.
Well, yeah, I would call it more of an assault more than anything else. But we have Rampage Jackson's son here, Raja Jackson, and a guy named Psycho Sid.
Like Psycho Sid, like Sid Vicious?
Like ripping off Sid Vicious's name? Yes.
300%.
Did spell it different, though. It's, I think, SYKOSID. Neither here nor there. So there was some shit that happened beforehand. See, this was supposed to be at work, from what I'm gathering. It was supposed to be at work. So he threw a beer can at him and hit him in the. So Psycho Sid throws a beer can at the back of the head of Raja Jackson.
Wait, full or empty?
Full. From what I gather, it's full. But they shook hands and everything was good. But this, again, was part of the work, though. But then there was another guy that was egging on Raja to beat the fuck out of the guy. But again, according to that guy, part of the work. So he slides into the ring here and fucking. So that's Raja with fucking dude. Like, back to fucking. Like,
dude.
Thank you.
We're trying to work on someone's F words. So slides in the ring, goes up, grabs a guy. Now, he's about to slam. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, the slam didn't look.
Exactly.
It didn't look. Yeah, it was a. That was a purposeful.
Right.
Yeah.
But then again, gets on top of him and 21 full-fledged shots. Guy's choking on his teeth in his own blood as he's there fucking passing. Freaking
yeah. So what I don't understand is why they get 21. I watched the video. It took a long while for some of these other idiots to figure out, oh, shit.
See, that's where my thing is I've heard lots of different sides of this now. I've kind of followed this a little bit because of like what we're kind of into now, you know what I'm saying? Like getting into this indie wrestling thing. The guy that brought him here to the show says that it was a work.
Right. Says
He says that the promoter tells him to go in there and freaking whack on the guy. And they'll pull him off. Well, but you watch when they go to pull him off. He doesn't come off very easily either.
Yeah, no, because he's really...
No, he is getting it in. He is getting it in.
So, were charges pressed?
Not yet. See, that's the whole thing, bro, is that there's been no charges pressed. Because, again, I really think the cops might be on his side on this one. I hate to say that. That might maybe get us canceled.
What, you think the cops are, hey, you brought him in to do this.
You told him to put it, to get it in. The guy told him, I don't know if you saw on because this was being live streamed by Raja Jackson the whole time.
Yeah.
He's live streaming this whole thing. Everything that was done was live streamed. So again, the guy tells him to go get your receipt.
Yep, I remember that part.
And what in wrestling does getting your receipt mean? That means go pay the guy.
Oh, that's not keep your receipt from dinner to have the owner pay you back?
You know, it could be.
It could be. There's a couple different options. Maybe the guy had the receipt in his pocket. And he's like, give me my motherfucking receipt. Or maybe
backstage, what kind of receipt?
Mother effing receipt. So maybe backstage that we didn't see.
That's
the guy, the white guy, not being racist, but I still did or whatever. He takes the receipt from his pocket in front of Jackson and swallows it.
Maybe.
And Raha's like, oh, I'm getting that receipt. I will get my receipt. And
I mean,
and he tried to drown it out of him.
It very well could be. But again, I don't know. What happened was horrible. Let me not say that it wasn't horrible. But again, you have a promoter telling you to go get it in and we'll pull you off. Bro, he did what he was told. He's not a worker. He is an MMA fighter. He is not a worker.
Yeah.
Even in the live stream video, it says, bro, this guy's not a worker. They say he is not a worker.
I don't think he'll be back at that promotion or probably any other promotion.
Probably not. But it is interesting though. This happened over the weekend. Obviously, today's Wednesday. It's 3 days and he hasn't been charged yet.
So was this covered on the Pat McAfee show?
Might have been.
I mean, I just
actually no, it wasn't. It wasn't covered on the Pat McAfee show, but it was covered by Stevie Richards. Let's see who else says. Jesse on Fire. Shout out Jesse on Fire. Hey, a lot of those scantily clad things that we talked about during the summertime.
Yeah,
Jesse on Fire.
Gotcha.
So shout out Jesse on Fire. I love you, brother. That's where I heard about this though, Jesse on Fire.
Yeah, Raja, whatever. Good job, Raja. Way to.
But again, this was supposed to be like a promotional thing. Yeah, I don't know.
You know what? Someone in whatever MMA league he's in, one of those fighters he's going to go up against next is going to be like, you know what? I'm going to get the receipts for that.
But I don't even think he's very good at MMA. From what I've heard, again, through the podcasts I've listened to, he's not even that good at MMA.
Maybe he's good at live streaming when he does dumb stuff.
Maybe. Well, yes, obviously he's good at that. Okay, so you know what, though? This is not going to work because we want to look at each other's eyes, and all we're doing is looking at each other instead of the screen. Not that anybody's really going to watch this.
And we were supposed to have shirts and hats already done. This is week 3. So I'm gonna have to look at switching. I wanted to give this guy a chance, but
so it's still not done though. I was gonna ask you about that. I mean,
no,
I know we're wasting time. No,
he's still not done. He's gonna deliver them Friday or Saturday. He said, "We'll see,
bro."
So
we should probably just look for something today because again, if we don't have it by Saturday again. That's ridiculous.
No, I know.
Okay, so moving right along. NFC West, or excuse me, NFC North. I think it's going to be a tough division this year. I really think that 3 teams could make the playoffs out of this division. I really think.
How many wild cards again?
There's 3 wild cards, is there not? 3 division winners, 3 wild cards.
So you think all 3 could come from this division?
No. I think 2 wild cards in the division leader. I'm not saying all 3 teams are going to make no.
Oh, okay.
Because one team's going to get beat up. You know what I'm saying? One team is going to be the whipping boy of the division. I think. And I unfortunately think that it might be the Chicago Bears, to be honest with you.
See, I don't think I should not have told you that.
I love it. I love it. We will have a grr every week on this podcast from now on.
I don't know if you did a grr sound though.
Well, that's okay. We're adding the grr. We're adding the grr. All right. So first, let's talk about the Vikings. Today picked up Adam Thielen. I think a very big pickup, especially with Allison out for 3 weeks with the suspension. What did he get suspended for? Do you know? I heard we got suspended for. I don't think they ever announced what it is, though.
Yeah, was it PEDs or something?
Well, of course it's PEDs.
I mean, drugs or something.
Well, he failed a piss test. But I don't know if it was, did he fail for cocaine? Or did he fail for, like, HGH?
I think it was more along the lines of Mary J. Wan.
I think marijuana is legal, though.
I don't think it is. Why do you think Ricky quit for a couple of years?
Well, I know Ricky. And Josh Gordon's not back in the league yet, so you're right. The weed must be still illegal. Got to talk about a waste of talent, man. Josh Gordon.
Justin, what was his name? Justin Blackman? dude from Ardmore went
Oh.
to Jacksonville.
Oh, he
Yeah.
was a drunk though too, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he did weed too.
Well, I know, but wasn't he? But his
Yeah, he had
his
problems on high school.
his legal problems were for alcohol more than anything else.
Yeah, I think he had a couple DUIs.
Yeah, more than a couple. He's a big motherfucker. He's like 6'5", like 230, wasn't he? He's a big old wide receiver, wasn't he?
Yeah, but probably on the laid back.
Oh yeah. Well, who's that other guy? Oh man, there was another one that played for Jacksonville. It wasn't that.
I thought his name was Justin Black.
No, it is Justin Black. I know exactly who you're talking
I
about.
went to OSU, I think.
Was it?
Like,
Yes, it was OSU. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Not the the other OSU.
Right. Well, yeah. Well, you got another one too. Oregon State too. You know. That's the third OSU.
Oh, boy.
All right. So moving right along. I think obviously the biggest thing about this team is what is JJ McCarthy going to do. I have a lot of confidence in him to be a game manager. I think he will be not as good as Sam Darnold per se, but in saying that, I think he will do a better job in the big moments than Sam Darnold did. I think he will be more consistent, maybe not as high of a ceiling, but I think a way higher floor than what Darnold brought last year. Darnold, and by the way, I've heard he's been doing great in practice, but by the way.
Oh, so is Justin Fields.
No, I'm just saying. I've heard Sam's doing good things in practice with Seattle. And we'll talk about them in a minute. But to be honest with you, I really think that JJ McCarthy's going to do just fine. He's going to be a game man, more than a game manager. He's
all right. So,
but I don't think he's going to push the ball down the field as much as Sam did last year. I'll say that definitely.
So one good thing is Justin Jefferson.
Well, of course, you got JJ.
Another thing is they just got Thielen back, and Thielen he's what I would call a Tom Waddle version. He's going to catch the damn ball.
Well, he's going to be he'll be a great third once Addison comes back. You know what I mean?
They do have Aaron Jones coming back. The running back
had a great year last year. Quietly a great year last year. Over 1,000 yards.
Scott. Defensively, it looks like they lost some people. Defense may be an issue. They still got Harrison Smith. They got Byron Murphy Jr. still.
Hey, Byron Murphy's a stud.
I still think...
You know where Byron Murphy went to school?
No.
Washington.
I should have guessed.
He should have known when I grew up like that. He should have known that was a dog.
I think a better move the Vikings did was getting Carson Wentz as the backup, just in case, because I'm not feeling JJ McCarthy like you are.
We don't know. We don't know what he had. He didn't make it through preseason last year. You know, or you can't.
I know. I just don't know.
But Carson Wentz is a train wreck too, though. Really,
you know. Look, he had that.
Bro, he was right. He should have been the MVP, but then he blew his knee out.
When they won the Super Bowl
with Big Nick. Big Nick.
Big Dick Nick.
Yeah.
Big Dick. He played all the way, week 15?
Yeah, like
he was having an amazing year.
He was the MVP. He was the MVP.
And I think just after that, he's a system quarterback is what it comes out to be. And this guy might be, this coach may be the system for him, just a little bit.
Maybe.
Hey, there's Jefferson. Throw it to
the Well, exactly. O'Connell is definitely a one of those system coaches. You know what I'm saying? You can almost put anybody back there, I feel, with him, and you're going to do okay.
I really don't see any of these four teams running away with the division.
No, I think it's going to be a dogfight all year long.
I think division winners probably 10 wins.
Maybe 11. But, I mean, hey, I'm telling you what, though. I don't have any faith in Minnesota. I don't. But I didn't last year either, though. I didn't all year last year. I didn't. But they have Justin Jefferson. And really, I mean, bro, that guy can go off. You can pencil them in for 100 yards in a tug
You got
every
to
game.
get him. You got to get him the ball.
Right. Because there are games that he does disappear. But again, you can almost pencil him in for 6 catches, 100 yards in a tug every week. On average.
Yeah, you also got to. But hope that running game and that offensive line.
Well, again, Jones played well last year. And didn't have the injury bug like he's kind of had throughout his career.
How you just jinxed him.
I know I did. But that's okay.
Wait, is he available on fantasy? I need a running back.
No, I don't think he is. He was decently high. But again, Minnesota, to be honest, I would say Minnesota finishes probably 3rd in the division, to be honest with you. I say 3rd for Minnesota. But I'm still going to make playoffs. Justin Jefferson's too good, to be honest with you. He's 3 wins by himself.
I would say 3rd or 4th for Minnesota. You'd be surprised who my other 4 might be.
I'm saying 3rd for Minnesota. Third is what I'm thinking. Green Bay, I know you last place in the division. I know. Last place.
That's not the team.
But hey, I've heard rumors.
I would like for them to finish in last.
According to my sources.
Oh, God. Gemini is not a good source.
No, but Pat Mcafee showed it. There's a chance that Green Bay is going after Micah. Supposedly, they became second. They were second place in the Khalil Mack sweepstakes that year. They were second place in that shit. Like they almost lived here. No, back like when
10 years ago.
Well, 10, solid 6 maybe. I don't think it was 10.
I bet.
Yeah, 10 years ago. That was 10 years ago. No way. Khalil Mack's still playing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're right. He is.
But that trade was not 10 years ago. Yeah, I mean you can look that up. But you keep going. I'll keep talking.
You keep talking. You're good at it.
Sometimes. I hear that they are in for Micah. Now again, I agree with you. Jerry's probably just gonna fucking do what he always does and wait till the last second to trade him. Or excuse me, to sign him. Like he did with Emmett.
Oh, it's in the middle of what you said and I said.
7?
Pretty much, yep.
See, told you what 10. I'm not that old. But again, I really think Mike is going to get done. But we are talking about Dallas, so
Dallas is going to find a way to keep Micah.
I think so too. You can't let a guy like Micah Parsons out of your building unless you get the Herschel Walker freaking call. Unless you get like 3 first-rounders, a couple of second-rounders, maybe even a player.
Dallas does like to trade trades like that too.
That's what I'm saying.
To the NFC North.
Maybe Jerry thinks he's gonna do another haul like he did for.
But I was reading also about Micah, and one thing to look at maybe on this is, I guess they're finally a deal because Jerry Jones is the owner,
right?
And something about him.
He's also the GM. I know it's a very slippery slope.
But do they say, you know what? He's free agent, but he's going to be with them this. And he'll sign his extension. I think
we'll see. Well, if Jerry really wanted to be a dick, he could just pay him like, okay, we'll give you a raise this year,
franchise him next year,
franchise him next year
again.
Yep,
that's
what's gonna happen to Trey probably. By the way, Trey's gonna get a franchise tag next year. You watch.
Well, some players are getting it in their contract, so they can't.
He doesn't have it.
But you know what?
From what I understand, Trey does not have it in the contract that he cannot be franchised.
But from what I understand is, what I think is, the players want to do this bullshit stuff. I signed a contract. Trey Hendrickson, he signed a deal 4 or 5 years ago. He signed this deal, and you say he outplayed it. No, he played high-quality football for the contract he signed. Oh, I need more money. Okay. Wait till your contract's up. Okay, don't be a little bitch like a lot of them do. Now they're doing this hold-in crap, so they don't get fined, but they're not practicing.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Yeah, that's what it is.
So what do you eat for breakfast today? I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Right. But
Marshawn, who you playing this week? I'm just here so I don't get fined.
But the franchise tag is now the owner's best way to say, F you if you're going to do that to me.
Yeah.
You know what? We signed you to a contract. Now I'm going to screw you over. I'm going to put you on the franchise tag. And I think they can only get it. Actually,
twice.
We were reading it a couple years ago.
Twice.
You could do it more than twice. But the money goes up huge every time.
Oh, that's right. Okay, right.
So after the second time, it's not worth it.
I think it's you the average of the top 10 the first time, I think.
Top 10, then top
5,
and top 3.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. And that's what I would do.
But at the same time, as a player, you deserve that. If you're saying I'm a franchise player, then I deserve to be paid in the top 5 of my position. I agree with that.
But you know what? That's why you sign your contract. You know, look at these wide receivers. You can't help the wide receiver contracts exploded. I still think whoever what's his nuts was that just signed is overpaid. Who was it that just signed?
Terry? Scary Terry?
The receiver from Washington. I think he overpaid. But then again, now look what that did. Now you got flipping Jacoby Myers. Who?
Right.
What have you done?
We look.
We look at the stats.
1,000 years. 1,000 yards.
No, you can get someone off the street better than he is.
Well, they did.
Exactly.
Amari Toomer. Amari Toomer's better than fucking Jacoby Myers. That's what I said.
No, you said Toomer.
Shut up. Shut up.
You said it.
I did. You know what I'm talking about.
But he's making
$2 million. He's that's my
yeah.
He's gonna change the team.
Jacoby's making $10 million a year, I think, this year. He hasn't done diddly. I mean, hey, you know what? You want to get your name out there, do a little bit more, go to a P. Diddy party. You know, try not to go to jail. But
don't get me wrong.
He doesn't deserve that.
I think where Trey Henderson is coming from. Look, he has seriously outpaid that contract. And
was it in the contract to say, hey, you can't get more than 15 sacks.
Look,
I'm sorry, you played great.
I hear what you're saying. I do. I hear because again, I see both sides of it. But at the same time, the edge rushing market has boomed in the last literally since he signed the contract. The market for edge rushers has boomed. Like he signed the contract at the wrong time. Like I mean, I feel bad for the guy. I do. And signed the contract. And again, shit. But at the same time, okay, he's 31 years old. Okay. Not even if he goes out. Okay, let's say he goes out and leads league in sacks again 3 years in a row, right?
Let's say he does.
Okay. What are the Bengals going to come back and say?
Well, they're going to let him go. He's going to be 32 next year. They're going to probably
exactly.
But that's the thing. You're an athlete.
Shit, though.
You're an athlete with a contract that don't even get me started on the wussies in the NBA.
No. We're talking NFL. We're not dipping in. We've completely moved off of the poor.
You brought up Micah Parsons, which brought up all this other stuff.
Well, we didn't want to talk about the fucking Packers anyways, really.
All right, so where do you think the Packers finish up?
Second.
Yeah,
second.
I think
you have a very underrated receiving corps. I think they underperformed last year. I think they're better than what they showed last year. I think Jordan Love is a top 15 quarterback, which with LaFleur as a play caller, they're second in the division. I think they beat out Minnesota this year. I do. Honestly, okay, back to brass tacks. They beat Minnesota out, second place in the division.
I'm thinking
Scott Josh Jacobs too. Can't forget that shit.
This division is going to be tough.
That's what I'm saying. Like these last two that we're talking about here are the two probably toughest divisions in football. Or at least four that we're talking about.
I can't say first. I can't. I just can't do it. But
I know you can't.
They probably won't finish in last. There you go.
I'll agree with you on that one. So next, though, we have division winners right here. I believe in MCDC. I believe in Jared Goff as a backup play-action quarterback. I believe in Amon-Ra St. Brown. I believe in Jahmyr Gibbs. I believe in this team. Division winners. I am drinking the Lions Kool-Aid. I am. I'm drinking Lions Kool-Aid.
This is the team I have last. They got a lot of the same players, but they lost so much off their coaching. How much are they going to change? I think they had their shot the last 2 years.
I agree.
They did.
I agree.
And this division is going to be so close. Now, in this division, if I say last,
I can't. But
they may be
7 and 9,
they may be
whatever.
9 and 8, and
Yeah,
just tiebreakers. I see.
I just
They lost their
both of them. Right. Offensive game is important.
and
Right.
more than that. I mean, it went down a little bit more. We'd have to look up how they lost, but the head coach, great head coach. But I think it's not.
I love me
go,
some MCDC.
I think it's not going to go the way these players are expecting, how they have had in the last few years, that they're used to those coordinators. They're used to this play scheme. They're used to this. Hey, at this time of the game, in this situation, this is what we used to run. And they're not going to call it. It's going to piss the players off. They got egos.
Johnny Morgan's been there for a while. He
It's gonna train
wasn't there last year, but he had been in Detroit for a long time. I'm just saying. Remember Johnny Morgan, right?
Receiver.
Yeah, for Detroit. Yeah. Well,
Kind of a
sure.
light-skinned kid.
Yeah. USC, I want to say. Or no, UCLA. Pac-10.
Sure.
Definitely Pac-10.
But I don't see them having a bad
surprising. That's
But
surprising.
this division is going to be so.
I know.
It can be. You can have first to fourth could be 2 games between them all.
Right. I mean, this could be a 9-7 or a 9-8.
Yeah.
Right. 9-8 winning the division, and 7-9 is the last place.
It could be 10-7 win the division, then 9-8, 9-8.
Because again, I also think you guys are going to beat each other up in the division too.
Oh.
I don't see anybody running through the division. I'll say that.
No,
You're going to get at least.
I said that in the beginning. There's not
2 to 3 losses within your division. I want to say. You know what I'm saying? Even for the leader. Again, these 4 divisions that we're talking about are probably the toughest ones in football. Because
this one's, I think, going to be the closest.
AFC West. We're about to talk about that one in a minute.
I think this one will be. All 4 teams will be closer in this
because
one.
you don't have.
I'm a Raider hater.
I know you have no trust in Pete. So again, we'll get to the Bears. Unfortunately, bro, I know. I think you guys are gonna. I don't have any faith in you. Again, we don't need to go back into the conversation we had off of air.
I think
But again, I don't have a lot of confidence in your quarterback yet. I don't.
I know you don't like the fingernails.
It's not. I'm not even going to go there. I'm going to go there today. I'm going to go there today.
What if he came out with team colored fingernails? Like every other one, or this hand orange, this hand blue? I mean, one's a glove.
No,
Now you're going to worry about every other receiver or running back with a glove on their nails.
He had "fuck Utah" on his fingernails one game.
Well,
So I could say that one because that's what he had on his fingernails.
oh, because you're quoting.
Quoted.
Gotcha.
That wasn't just a F-bomb. That was a quote. F Utah, he had on his fingernails when he played Utah one year.
So your faith in the Lions
is way more than the Bears.
Yeah, but hey, it's understandable. Bears have not been okay for a long time.
I don't have a lot of confidence in Caleb Williams to be a drop back quarterback in.
Ben Johnson.
Thank you.
I just call him Benny.
We'll go with Benny and the Jets. I just don't.
Benny and the Bears.
I just don't. I don't have the confidence that Caleb Williams is smart enough to run Ben Johnson's offense. I'll just come out and say.
Well, I will say
I don't feel that he is.
We'll see.
I feel that he is a more of an off script, big play quarterback.
And he'll probably have some of those.
I.e. Russell Wilson. He reminds me a lot of Russell Wilson.
I'd rather have Caleb.
Right now. I'm talking. Okay. Second year in the league, Russell Wilson.
Does he have the same team that Russell Wilson had?
I'm just saying. Would you rather have second-year I'm asking for your Bears team. Would you rather have second-year Russell Wilson or second-year Caleb Williams?
For the Bears?
Right now.
Caleb Williams. The team that Seattle had was a lot.
Really?
Or I think it was.
Okay.
The team hasn't even played together.
Okay. So this is going way too long. Okay, never mind. But okay, so wide receiver wise, you have DJ Moore and Roma Dunze. Okay?
Romeo. Goons. Yeah, and some other guy.
Don't mix him up.
Oh, Luther Burden. Luther Burden's our
yeah. I have a lot of confidence in that kid. But okay, we had Doug Baldwin and Jermaine Kearse.
Okay. They did quite fine.
Don't get me wrong. I love me some Doug Baldwin.
Doug Baldwin. Another receiver was on that team then too.
And Tyler
Lockett.
Yeah. Okay. But again, okay, so who's your third receiver? You have Rome, DJ Moore,
Burden's third.
And Burden. I would take, to be honest, that's a better receiving core than what we have.
I don't know. You guys had a much better running game, much better offensive line.
No. We did not have a much better offensive line.
Have you seen? Okay, they haven't even played and 68 sacks last year by Williams.
Because he holds the fucking ball too long. Okay, sorry. No, that needed one right there.
Most of those,
okay, but
they were just right there.
Okay,
we just need.
But you know what? Russ would pull his Fran Tarkington mess and make a big play out of it.
How do you know the coach last year said stay in the pocket, don't run? Maybe he was listening to the coach.
Okay, right.
Eberluzer's gone.
Who's he? He's coaching for somebody though.
He's defensive coordinator in Dallas, who the Bears played week 3.
Again, I think you're crazy. I think
didn't say first.
I think for a 1 year. Okay, let's go back to what we were talking about here. A 1 year thing. Second year Caleb Williams, I think, is not as good as second year Russell Wilson. I think Russell Wilson would be better on his Bears team than Caleb Williams would be. I'm not saying anything past, just second year versus second year. Second year Russell Wilson took
but we haven't even seen the Super Bowl. Caleb's second year.
You're right. But I would bank on what Russell Wilson did.
All right. Here's what we'll do. We'll put a wager.
Oh, on stats.
We'll put a wager that
on stats.
On Caleb Williams' stats this year.
Russell Wilson's second year stats.
That Caleb Williams has better stats.
Okay. We'll go on three measurements. Yards.
Look at all of them.
Okay, yeah.
There's so many stats.
Yeah, rushing yards too. So having it,
and we'll go through. We'll compare their stats, and whoever had the better stats, because you can see
right now, exactly.
Whoever had the better one out of all of them that we look at.
So we're looking. Okay,
look at all of them.
Okay.
Whoever has the most.
$1 wager.
Oh no, I was thinking. You're buying me dinner when Caleb has better stats.
McDonald's?
I just said you're buying me dinner.
McDonald's?
If you want to buy me flipping McDonald's.
No, not McDonald's. Hey, just dinner. I got you. All right. I got you. End of the season.
Well, no. In the middle of the season.
No. End of the regular season.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
Hey, Russ Wilson played pretty good. Well, wait, no, we had no bad team.
Okay, so here's my
regular season. So we'll finish this up off. We'll finish it because we don't need to go through for
back to the Bears. I believe they're going to finish anywhere between first and third. Just
they're not going mad.
This division is going to be close, but they're going to be better than last year. On paper, they've supposedly upgraded the interior offensive line, which desperately needed. Running back still a
spent a lot of money on the offensive line. Actually,
running back still a question. They don't have that grinding guy.
I think Swift's better than anything. I would say, honestly,
it's the grinding guy. I think Roschon Johnson is their number 2, and
kind of a bigger guy.
He hasn't he's going to have to put up or shut up this year. But they should be a lot better than last year. All right, next. Oh, okay. So it's AFC North. Here we go. Browns last.
Yeah, last. But again, I think they'll be better than people think. Because you remember when Flacco was in this offense 2 years ago, he took them to the fucking playoffs.
You're right. You're right.
Again, and they have Njoku, a very good tight end. They have Jerry Jeudy on the outside, who had a good year last year. Over 1,000 yards last year.
Running back.
Yeah, exactly. See, that's what I don't know. The running back is
I'm taking last.
I am probably going to say last, yes, just because of who else is in the division and what I think about the other team. Because again, man, see, I love me some Baltimore, but I'll tell you what, Aaron Rodgers, DK Metcalf, a decent offensive line, and probably the second best.
Their offensive line isn't that good.
You keep saying that, but I believe in Mike Tomlin. I believe in Aaron Rodgers. And I believe in this defense, though. This is probably, on paper, the second best defense in the league.
We'll see.
Second best.
We'll see. So where do you got them?
Second place in the division, though.
That's where I have them. Second place.
Second place. They'll make the playoffs. Make playoffs.
Second place.
As a wild card.
Okay.
Because
Bengals?
Actually, I almost want to go back and say they might be last.
Who, the Bengals?
Yes. Because they're not finishing first. They're finishing third.
I got them.
And again, they might even be last. Bro, their defense is freaking trash.
It is trash.
Trash.
But
bro, me and you can go out there and probably start for them right now. And I haven't run a sprint in
30 years?
Probably 20. But we don't want to count. But it's been a while.
I got
me and you can line up on their defense.
I got them third because I'm pretty sure they're going to end up beating Cleveland. They'll figure out a way to beat Cleveland.
I think they will be better than Cleveland. I think that their defense is probably going to be good enough to stop shitty teams, but against anybody that's worth a damn, they're just going to get mowed.
They're going to have to outscore them. And sometimes they might be able to.
Right, sometimes, but I just don't have enough faith that they're going to be. In the NFL, I don't trust offenses enough to outscore teams every week.
So by default, we have
of course. Well, again, let's go. You got Lamar Jackson, you got Derrick Henry, you got Zay Flowers.
Oh, and don't forget Derrick Henry. If he gets 2,000 yards rushing, Adam Sandler's giving him a part.
That's right. And yeah,
let's go, King Henry.
Exactly. And you know I love King Henry. I mean, that's my favorite back to the league is King Henry. And again, Zay Flowers, and I think they have Hopkins, I think, is on their team too.
D-Hop?
Yes. I think D-Hop is on his team. With Zay Flowers. Like I said, Baltimore is fucking and they deserve one. They're good. I think I saw that like just the other day that they had freaking Hopkins on the team.
We're about to see.
I know. You're about to pull them up. I know that. I appreciate that. We should have been wearing glasses. We're doing horrible looking at the camera today.
That's
I know.
Nobody's watching. I mean, we got to the ones of the nuns.
Oh, no. There's one. You know what?
Yeah, they do. They got him as third.
Like I said.
They got Hopkins as third.
And, Rashad Bateman. Okay.
Yeah.
But still, Gene Hopper is a slot? I mean, come on now. Again,
he'll be hurt, so.
Well, yeah. I can't believe there's somebody actually watching this. This is crazy. Thank you. Hey, to the ones of the none.
Hey, Dad. How you doing?
It's either Dad or it's Tiffany. One of the two. But neither here nor there. So, AFC West. Again, here we go.
AFC West. To me, second closest division.
This is going to be tough. Again, I don't even know where I'm going with this yet.
Last.
No. I know you think this.
Last.
I know you think this.
Last. In this division, last.
As I'm wearing freaking black and
I know you're a Carroll guy.
I know I'm a Carroll guy, and
Carroll did not turn around the Seahawks in 1 year.
We went to the playoffs the first year with Pete Carroll.
How bad were they before?
With With Mora, we were way over 500.
Okay.
We were not
Okay. All right.
we were not 500 the first year with Pete, and we made playoffs. We were
All right.
not.
So let me correct myself. The Raiders team doesn't have the talent that Seahawks team had. These are horrible players.
No, you're right. You're right. You're right.
They got a tight end.
They got a running back.
The running back should be good.
They got they had,
and Max Crosby.
well, I'll tell you what though, Amari Cooper had his best year in 2022.
Who's going to throw it to him?
What are you talking about? They got Geno, bro.
Oh, that's right.
I know. See, that's the whole thing. Is nobody believes in Geno.
No.
Because, but to be honest,
You're the one.
He is the worst. He is the worst quarterback in the division. He is.
Year one, the Las Vegas Raiders last.
Oh,
I
God,
know and Pete don't have.
God, I so don't want to say it.
Here, let me go back. I'll let you see the other team.
No, I already know what the other teams are. I
They're-
already know. But see, I have a lot of faith in Denver. As much as I hate freaking Sean Payton and I hate Bo Nix, they have a great defense,
Peyton did great last year.
and he did.
I had them last. I had them horrible,
I know,
and he
know.
proved me wrong.
and I
Proved me
can't,
wrong.
and I can't bet against freaking Harbaugh because I secretly really like that guy, and I hate to admit it.
Secret man crush. So
Super secret man crush.
not that super secret anymore. Now it's just secret because we got one person.
I know. God.
Anyway, what position? Where do you think?
Third. Last.
Third.
Just because I hate Sean Payton. I hate Bo Nix. I still don't believe in him. I don't, because I really don't think, honestly, I don't think Sean Payton's a good coach. I really don't. He had one good year with Drew Brees. Really? What else has he done? He really hasn't done shit. Let's really look at it. He hasn't done shit.
One good year with Drew Brees.
How many Super Bowls do you have? One? See, that's only one good year.
Okay, so by your standards, Pete Carroll only had one good year with the Seahawks.
No, he had two.
No, because he lost. If you ain't first, you're last. So
No, in my eyes, no, see, in my dreams, we handed the ball off to Marshawn Lynch, and we scored on that play.
Hey, and who do you blame on that? That comes out.
Who do I blame on that one? Who do I blame on that? No, I blame.
Pete Carroll should have came out and said, "Why are we passing? Why is it not?" And
see, I would either blame that on Russell Wilson or I would blame it on the offensive coordinator, Darrell Bevel. Because there's no way that you should not have had it was second down. We threw the ball on second down. We had a timeout left, and there was time on the clock. There's no reason why we shouldn't have run the ball on second down. And if we don't fucking score on that play, then we run that stupid slant pass you thought was going to work. Then they jumped because they knew it was coming. And you didn't even throw it to your best fucking receiver. You threw it to Ricardo. No. You threw it to Ricardo. You didn't even throw it to Doug Baldwin. You didn't throw it to your best freaking guy. You threw it to some scrub. So again, yes.
Pete Carroll had one good year at Seahawks by your standards.
Sure. Whatever.
So you got them
Last.
I have the Broncos third, possibly second. I'm not going to get into the whole team thing because we're trying to rush a little bit here, but
420.
I can't really say that they'll be last after I did last year.
I know. I get second place.
Second place.
I believe
Maybe
more in what Jim has got started. He has a year head start on Pete Carroll. You know those two hate each other, by the way, right?
You know that San Diego has better players.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, by the way, those two can't stand each other, right?
No.
Oh, bro, this goes back to
the college days.
Yes, this goes back to USC.
When Pete was letting cheating players in.
No, well, it started. No, it started.
He was playing the players. Triple P. That's what we'll call him.
They never got caught, by the way. They never got in trouble for that. Just like
Reggie
you know.
did. Wasn't
No, he didn't.
Wasn't Pete
He
there?
got his Heisman back, by the way.
Well, finally, after they said, you
I
know what,
know.
we changed the rules.
No, because he never got in trouble. Okay. Another story for another day. But no, what I'm saying is this goes. Pete Carroll was on a 30-something. Yeah, exactly. Number one, my quarterback. Still want to make that trade. I'm still open to it. But
So
again,
you want me to trade you Geno Smith for Patrick Mahomes?
no. Josh Allen for Patrick Mahomes was a trade.
We'll think about that.
They might be in a little bit of trouble. I trust Andy Reid. I trust Patrick Mahomes. But again, having Rasheed Rice out for the first 6 weeks of the season, that's definitely going to hurt the team.
Yeah, but that's when you grind it out and you come back in 6 weeks and
No, right.
open it up.
Again, I trust Andy. I trust Patrick Mahomes. Until
We still got another division.
I know. Until you beat them, it's, you know what I'm saying? You got to beat them. You can't, again, Patrick Mahomes is kind of a fucking genius. I didn't mean that one, sorry. But he's kind of a genius. Well, you didn't hear it. There was a quiet in.
No, I heard you.
Okay, so
I was reflecting.
thank you. NFC West, again, I think a very tough division as well. You give these guys more props than I do. I think they're garbage. I have no faith in them. I don't think Kyler Murray is a great quarterback. I think he's a dynamic quarterback, but I don't think he's a good quarterback. I think they're going to be last in the division. Maybe 5 minutes.
They will not be last in the division.
Oh, you're about to disrespect somebody.
Yeah, you may want to scoot that way.
I think I know who's going to get disrespected too. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to like this conversation.
But here's the thing. Last year we thought San Francisco was it, and San Francisco was shit. Now McCaffrey, the injury bug. How do you know they won't have it this year?
Well, they also did though. Well, we're talking about, let's go with one team at a time. They're crap.
No, they're going to finish.
I think Marvin Harrison has 1,000 yards this year. I'll say that.
I think Arizona is going to finish no worse than third. This is going to be another close division. You probably won't have a runaway.
Big L.
I think the biggest runaway you might have is maybe 12 games at most. 12-6.
Yeah, I think that's. I don't see 13. No, I don't see 13.
And I'm not saying that for the Cardinals. I'm saying that for the division.
Right. But I say last place for Cardinals. I don't believe in them.
No worse than third.
See, this one is tough for me because I believe in Kyle Shanahan as a regular season coach. I don't believe in Kyle Shanahan in the playoffs. I don't. He's choked away 2 of the biggest Super Bowl chokes ever, in my humble opinion.
Wait. This was Atlanta?
He was offensive coordinator.
That's right. Well, wait. No, that was more on the defensive coordinator there. The Patriots score that much.
Do you remember that he wouldn't run the ball? He kept throwing the ball in the second half and letting the freaking clock stop and letting Tom get the ball back.
He did do that, but the defense didn't stop him. Defense didn't stop the other team.
When Julian Edelman makes probably the greatest catch I've ever seen in my whole life. At that point, by the way, in that game, I knew it was over. When Julian Edelman made that catch, I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
It's destiny. It's destiny. That's the greatest catch I've ever seen. I'm saying for the 49ers, though, just because I'm a Seattle guy, third place.
I'm saying because of this division, no worse than third. Honestly, I believe they'll be probably second.
Because I know you're picking last just because I did it to you.
No, actually, it's not. First place.
I know.
That's who I'm
Which makes last. I know. Because you know what? I believe in McVay. I believe in that defense. I think this whole Matthew Stafford offseason thing is it's a work. It's a freaking work.
And Garoppolo's not that bad of a quarterback.
He took San Francisco to the Super Bowl.
But that's what I'm saying. He's not that bad of a quarterback.
He is a game manager. And nothing wrong in the NFL.
What's the quarterback? Kyron Williams?
Yes, a stud.
He's going to be great. I hope.
And forget, they got Devontae.
Oh, yeah. They don't have Cup, though. But
They got Puka.
they got Puka.
Well, yes, I'm as much of a homer as I am. They're winning the division. I think.
I still don't like that horn in the logo.
I don't think it's horrible.
I like the color. They went back to the old school look, but they should have went to the old school logo.
Yeah.
But anyway, they're trying to be modern.
Second place, Homer. I don't trust Sam Darnold. I don't. I heard he's played.
That's why he's last. That's why I have him last. That is
Right.
the biggest,
Right.
and the running back situation.
Are you trying to say if you have two running backs, you have no running backs? Is that what you're saying? I'm being serious.
I'm trying to say,
Why do you not trust a running back?
Kenneth Walker, great running back, gets hurt a lot.
What's the matter with Charbonnet?
He's not that good. He's not that. He's good enough to hang around on the Seahawks. He
is a goal line running back, in my opinion. He doesn't have a lot of wiggle, not a lot of shake. He's just kind of north-south. He's a UCLA guy. I've never been a fan of Zach Charbonnet. Never. I was pissed when we picked him. I'm just not a fan of Zach Charbonnet.
And they lost DK. No, you're not a huge fan, but DK.
No, I'm a huge DK fan.
I think DK.
Brother,
you're signing
DK
Darnold. I'm out.
I think the DK loses focus a lot, but I love DK. I do. I'm very happy that DK is in Pittsburgh because I am, as much as I hate to admit it, because they fucked us in the Super Bowl, and I have to say that one. Yes, they did, because that was the worst officiated game in probably football history. Yes, it was. Well, I know you guys got screwed officiating-wise in the Super Bowl, too. I get that. But
oh, yeah.
I've had
the Bears lost to Peyton Manning.
Yeah, you got.
I blocked that.
I kind of blocked Pittsburgh on that too. But I've always kind of been a Pittsburgh fan. Always have been. Always kind of liked the team.
That's only their third coach.
I know.
In how many?
I know.
40, 50 years?
I know. It's crazy. It's a great run franchise. Again, I appreciate Pittsburgh. I do.
I don't think Jackson Smith-Njigba is a true number one.
I question that as well. I do.
But it's huge they have Cooper Kupp. That's going to save them a lot if Darnold can find them.
If he can stay healthy.
That too. I think he'll be healthy for the most part.
He hasn't been healthy since the Triple Crown.
I think he'll be fine. Isn't he hometown?
Kind of.
Home region?
Yakima. He's from Yakima. I don't know if you know where that is.
I'm not yakking him off.
Just over the mountains.
Oh.
Just over the mountains. It's about 3 to 4 hours from Seattle. But it's on the east side. So
a home stater.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah.
I think he's going to play 15 games, in all honesty.
God, if he plays 15 games, we win the division, I think. To be honest with you, if he plays 15 games, we win the division.
I still don't think they do. A lot of it is Darnold.
Well, and again, I think our defense, though, to be honest with you, I think is going to be better than it was last year. Again, we got that Jones kid. We got the Jones kid in the trade deadline, and they're led that defense.
They're going to have to get the defense is going to have to be
better, which I think it will.
Going to have to be like old school Bears and Ravens.
Well,
get turnovers, score points on defense.
Where did Mike come from?
And hey, the turnovers are a lot better if it happens for the offense is in the red zone.
Look, I don't see us in the top 5 in scoring in the league. I'll tell you, or in offensive scoring in the league. I don't see us in the top 5. I see us in the top 5 defense scoring.
Maybe.
Or, you know what I'm saying? Like not allowing points. I see us being more old school Seahawks. Run the ball, don't turn the ball over. More old Pete. I think.
So
second place.
You know the reasons why I got him last.
Fine.
It's just
same reasons why I have questions. I don't trust Darnold at all. It's
kind of like me with McCarthy. It's like,
okay, McCarthy, I would say, has a better pedigree than Darnold.
We don't know.
He went to IMG. Darnold would go to IMG.
What if he ends up like Josh Rosen?
Darnold. He didn't go to IMG either.
I'm just saying, what if he ends up like Josh Rosen?
He didn't go to IMG.
Oh, so everyone who goes to IMG is good. That's what you're saying.
Right now, this already, yeah.
Oh, my God.
All right, so this weekend, we will be live in Seminole, Oklahoma for Texahoma Pro Wrestling. As always, our only second show. So we only know of, actually, we can't even tell the match. I don't even know.
We know of one match.
I only know of half that match, though. I only know Mr. Wobble is tag teaming up with Billy the Kid.
Oh, Billy's going to be there?
Billy, yeah. Billy the Kid and Mr. Wobble are tagging up against a couple other brothers. I don't remember their names.
So, hey, we streamed the first one. We had some issues. There definitely was some internet issues in there.
We'll be better this time. We'll be better with our pre-checks. We think we figured out what we effed up the last time versus the test.
We'll change the screen around. We were actually playing with that a little bit before we went live here. So hopefully it goes good. Internet, I can't tell you how good it's going to be in there because the one in Ardmore was not good at all.
Can we somehow see who's actually streaming with us right now?
No, can't.
That's lame.
Okay. Hey, but they've watched most of it.
I know. I'm surprised they sat with us.
Maybe they fell asleep and it's
again. It's probably Tiffany to see when we're going to be done with the fucking thing so she knows it's doing.
Well, I've been trying to get done. So yeah, we're live. At some point.
Yeah.
Sometime.
Saturday.
Oh.
See? PSC, we're done.
Hey, thanks for watching PSC Sports Talk.
To the ones and the nuns, thank you. And thank you for whoever is actually streaming with us right now. We really appreciate you. We really do. Bye, Tiffany. Bye, Dad. One of the two. Love you guys.
Oh, got a hit. All right. Hey, before I hit this.
I hope it's the right one.
This week's sponsors are the 6-passenger H-Jet MVP by Daihatsu. Not faster than a Lambo. Pure old Panther piss. Pick some up at your local liquor store. Bob the Builder. Squirtle Squirt Guns. For young men 18 years and older. Joe's Porsche. They have the loaded 1989 911 on site now. Stop by and ask for Tiny. Rock Hard Cocking Service. Got a hole? Let me put my cock in it. Build My Home Chemistry Kit. Let your kid find the cure. Marlboro Red Cigarettes. Fuck it, you're gonna die anyways. Poop Juice. Are you backed up? Haven't shit in a couple days? Poop Juice tastes like the name, but it does the job. Billy Boner Breakfast Hot Dogs. Your wife craves a big boner every morning. Looking for a career change? Want to work from home? Start your own business in vibrator repair. Check out our campus at the corner of BBC Avenue and Rabbit Butterfly Highway.